Yesterday, I decided to drive back home to Spillcorn in Marshall, North Carolina. This old home here is where my mother's sister lived and where I had my first birthday party. This farm here is where my grandparents lived. They bought the farm in 1932 for $1,200. This is where my great-grandparents lived. We used to pick wild strawberries. And this old church here is where we used to walk nearly 10 miles to listen to my uncle play music. And this church here is where we used to raise tobacco in that field. And this is one of the best swimming holes you could ever find. The cemetery here is where my family is buried. On the left is where my mom's family, and on the right is my dad's family. And this is my sweet little mama's grave. That's the view from the cemetery in the holler where I was raised. My brother and I went fishing here one time, and he caught a 19-inch brown trout. This is Miss Ilo's house. She used to make the best apple fried pies you had ever eaten. And this old little store here is where we used to go feed the fish at the old mill wheel. And this little store is where we used to go get the RC Cola and the moon pie. And this was Mr. Harper's house. And this was the site of the old hospital.